while we wait for the stream to probably start. That is the only unfortunate thing about doing mobile streams is they don't have like the starting soon thing. It's just, you're right into it. Mind you, that's the one thing I do miss about Twitch. I've kind of stopped doing Twitch streams just because, like, while the quality is better, overall, I'm just like, not really worth it, But the vibes be vibing. And today is Cinco de Mayo. Hi, Makai. Welcome in. Please laugh at the joke that I made. I decided to be a lot more clever with today's thing as opposed to yesterday's. Hi, Azarath. And tons of guns. Glasses. Yeah, the sunglasses. Mostly because I'm staring directly into my, light. See, dog water gets it. Somebody laughed at my funny joke. Thank you, all right? Dare you, Hama? How dare I what? It's Cinco de Mayo. Eh? I think it's pretty good. Thanks, Shadow. Nice cavalry sword. Is it a cavalry sword, or is this like a cutlass? I was hoping it was a cutlass, because I like being a pirate more than anything else. Like, my goal in life was to be just like a pirate. To, like, sail the open sea stealing treasure from people who'd probably, don't know what they want to do with it. You a hexblade? Do I look warlocky to you? My mind control is beginning to work. In what way? It's a cavalry saber? Damn it! I bought the wrong sword then. Whatever. This is about as close as to like a cutlass as I could find. I just wanted something kind of similar to like a pirate thing going on. In Asian, I think. Are you Asian? Remind me about Cinco de Mayo before my Hispanic grandmother or best friend. Mostly because I'm like chronically online, so everybody else was talking about it. And like I had considered this as the title for the stream way before. So I just and by before I mean like yesterday, because I was supposed to do Maid the 4th. A lot of people made that joke, and I was like really sad that I didn't come up with something that clever. So right now we're doing Cinco de Mayo. It's my last chance for a funny maid outfit pun. They say therefore mind control working. My friend got sick. That's unfortunate. Well, are we talking like seriously sick or just like they have a cold? Your OnlyFans going? It's coming along. I just need to make it at some point. Sword, hell yeah. Yeah. So also the reason I have a sword as opposed to a lightsaber this time around is because my roommate asked for my lightsaber in the middle of the night, like after I got back from my movie, because I did go to see Sinners. I had to find a theater that was like 20 minutes away, but I still managed to get there. I got popcorn, and the experience was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Like, I did not expect to like Sinners as much as I actually did. Like, it hit all the beats that I wanted it to, and it also had Haley Steinfeld as a Southern lady, and I didn't realize that I wanted that as bad as I did. If she were me, how would you start a campaign? Go make more friends? Do you watch it in the maid outfit? No, because I don't need to embarrass myself in public the way that I do on the internet. There are two completely separate things going on here. Want to forge swords even more now? I say go for it. I think everybody should have at least one sword. Mind you, I would like to have maybe like more swords than just this, but I think it serves my purposes, What is? So this is Maidathon. Hey Diva, hi Broom. Made a fit. Well, friends, if you were me, I already answered that. Go make more friends, dude. I'm not gonna be held responsible for how you managed to get friends. Is it true though? Yee. Want a karambit? Which one's a karambit? Oop, I dropped my sword. What's a karambit again? Is that like... That's like the... What the fuck is a karambit? Jedi, by the way, good for you. I think the Jedi are kind of lame, honestly. It's a pretty princess with a saber. That I am. I'm getting more and more medieval as these streams go on. I'm thinking at some point I could do like a full Victorian like gown sort of thing going on, and then I just am a pirate. It's like a hook thingy. It's a reverse curved dagger. Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about then. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome. Hi, Deetra. Welcome in. Comments are turn of knife is a remember red. That doesn't make any sense. So cool. Thank you. I try. You need the pauldrons? Well, I do have the pauldrons that I bought from I was about to say Mexico. That's not the word. The Renaissance Fair. So I do have armor. I was considering whether or not to do like an armor mage stream one of these days. I feel like that'd be fun. Maid night. It's the Hama mage stream. That it is, Zoe. That it is. Hi, Shauna. I want to acquire a sword eventually. I just don't know where to get one. I would say go to like a Renaissance fair. They sell them all the time. I bought like a dagger from there too. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of like sword experience. Also don't have a whole lot of experience with Renaissance fairs because there aren't a whole lot of them, at least in the places that I've lived before. But like I would like to go to more places. You've been slaving away? No, not really. like the person in the back of class no one sees right now. Hi, Moon. Should buy a dirk. What's a dirk? What's a dirk? Does anybody know what a dirk is? I'm assuming it's another type of sword, but honestly, I can't say for certain. New, welcome in, Chloe. How you doing? I wish I could be like you. You can by, I don't know, donating like $5, which is not worth it, bro. Homie, I make money off of this, unlike you, who embarrasses yourself for free. Personality is so cool. Thank you, Fox. Appreciate it. In any case, yeah, it's day 39, I think, of Maidathon, so we're going to continue doing our random shenanigans. I'm hoping that we make about as much as we did last time, but I highly doubt it, because that was one of our highest earning streams. For this stream, our goal is $50 as always to continue the random shenanigans that we happen to do with these. If I was starting OnlyFans, post content also, I was talking about Maid the 4th. Yee. Day 40 of Maidathon. Thank you, Detroit. Wait, it's day 40? Was yesterday 39 then? Wearing a maid outfit? Read the pinned comment. The swords, sometimes you can find them. Yeah, but if you go to a con, it's usually an anime sword and not like a proper sword. It also depends on where you're going, because there was this one con I went to where there was like a medieval armor. Actually, I think that's where I bought that armor from. I bought armor from like a stall at an anime convention, which was kind of strange because I didn't really think about that being a place where I could get armor. It was the chips and salsa sombrero for Cinco de Mayo. I think my roommate's getting tacos. I have to pay them for that, but like they're getting tacos because I'm currently doing this. 40 being a maid warrior. We're also 29 days away from day 69 of Maidathon, which is its own fun little thing. Bought armor from Stalin? What? No, I bought it from a stall in an anime convention. Yes, tacos. Yes, we gotta celebrate Cinco de Mayo, which what is Cinco de Mayo is not Day of the Dead, I'm pretty sure. So what do people celebrate on Cinco de Mayo? Is it just celebrating that it's May 5th? Is May 5th that important? You go to school now? All right, bye, dog water. I had fajitas. Tasty. What are you holding? Sword. It's Labor Day. Oh, Mexican independence. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Mostly because I didn't take Spanish in, like, high school. I took Japanese. Mind you, I didn't learn anything, but, like, I still took it as opposed to Spanish. Mostly because, like, for whatever reason, during Cinco de Mayo, all of the people who took Spanish had to perform in the, like, gym. So, you know, I saved myself that, like, public humiliation, but then, you know, moved on later in my life and decided to do this public humiliation. So, it is what it is. I mean, a type of Labor Day. To be fair, I labor often. For anyone wondering, Hama's not gay, our precious Hama's bi. True, I do have not the sign, the fucking flag behind me. I just saw organic oat milk in the US for $5. It's 90 cents in Germany. What the fuck is organic oat milk? Isn't milk by nature organic? What's the definition of, like, organic at this point? Japanese because it's related to my older sister? How does that get you kicked out of Japanese? What the fuck did your sister do? It's in November or February. Birthday is today? Happy birthday. Actual Mexican independence, September 16th. Okay, so it's not Independence Day, it's something else? You identify it. What are you talking about? Spanish for 5th of May is an annual celebration held for May 5th to celebrate Mexico's victory over the Second French Empire. France. Surrendering to everyone. Confusion? Do you feel confused right now? Maid cosplay, wasn't expecting, but damn. I mean, to be fair, I've done 40 days of maid stream, so if this still comes as a surprise, then I don't really know what people are on about at this point. I am simply... The sword is a new occurrence, though. I will say that much. You're my last name. Didn't want nothing to do with it. Well, that's... Maybe you should ask your sister what she did, because that's fucking insane. How many sets of dice do I have? Here, like, I want to say 10. I think I have, like, 10 sets of dice. Back home, I have, like, 30. I have, like, a significant amount of dice back home. I didn't bring it with me because I didn't think I'd need that many. Good luck, chair. So you're rocking the maid outfit. As I learned yesterday, the full fit kind of fucks. Like, I have all the vibes going on right now. Like, this is... I have never looked better. I think it's the sunglasses that really tie the thing together, but I also have the choker. I got more of the ones... What? I mean, these are just all the posters I have. I also have... So that's a... This right here is a caricature of me, and then that's my YouTube plaque for reaching 100,000 subscribers. You dual-wield swords while dueling other people? True. Hear me out, fam. If we reach $100 today, I go rob a store like a pirate would. I don't actually. That was a joke. Fitnessgram pacer test. I remember that. I didn't try very hard because if you don't try the first time around, then if you just do normal amounts on the second time, then it looks like you improved. Back and watch yesterday's stream. You didn't miss a lot. It was one of the highest earning streams, but it actually, come to think of it, you did kind of miss a lot. Last stream was the highest earning stream that we've had, I think, ever. And also, it was the stream where I was wearing the full maid outfit for the first time. You're back? I am. Fuck you wearing? Maid outfit. You got a problem? Fucking bigot. Never tried on the pacer low-key, so my highest was 9. I don't know what that was out of, so... Girl Con once gave me a candy after a photo, so like totally normal person I hang with the wrapper on to the wall. What? What are you talking about? Joke is very funny. Thank you. See, somebody gets it. How old are you? 25. 25 years old, making a job, doing the thing that I do. Is the thigh highs reported? Yeah, I'm sure I was, you fucking disgrace of a human being. What's happening? Maidathon. But yeah, such is the way of things, though. We always got the dumbest fucking people in these YouTube lives. Still drink cheese. Unfortunate for you, dude. From India? Thank you. Is the strongest... What is the strongest ever? What are you talking about? Make money, I respect that, bro. As you should. To be fair, you should respect it even if I wasn't making money off of this, because, you know, being an asshole makes you less of a human being. I think the worse person you are, the less rights you should have. It's the internet for you. True. You made effort. Read the pinned comment. Poor Maz, bro. See half the comments getting censored. As they should be, because all of them are being fucking stupid. How many sets of dice do you have? I already answered this. What's the strongest enemy you can fight in D&D? The strongest enemy you can fight? Probably a Tarask, but honestly, any creature with, like, significant spellcasting. Like, for instance, a Traxigor is like an otter, and it doesn't seem very threatening, but can cast Time Stop for some reason. Censor? What? Being an asshole is my day job, though, but only people being rude or dumb. Fair. What about Asmodeus? Asmodeus... I don't really know. I've never fought Asmodeus, but, like, I feel like I don't know. It's the same vibe as people being like, who would win in a fight, Superman or Goku? It's whoever's writing the damn story, man. Nobody cares whether or not... We know how much stream the Studio Ghibli if you want. I'm down. I'm back home, finally. So, I'm down with a movie night. What movie, though, is the question. Canada forever. To be fair, most of my highest supporters are from Canada. Here today? Hi, Sam. So what edition of D&D? 5e? I don't know. Doomslayer wins. I don't think Doomslayer would win that fight, personally. He's just a guy with guns. So, like, anybody who is bulletproof is better than Doomslayer. Laputa. That's the Castle in the Sky one. I saw the latter, like, 2 minutes of that because they were watching it on the server and I just popped in. I think of JoJo's. I think JoJo's is lame and the fans are lamer. Movie you keep saying you want to watch? Porco Rosso? How close are we to go? Got anything yet? I mean, we just started, but we're at $0 right now. So if you want to get the ball rolling, I would be most appreciative. Maybe learning the World of Darkness to mix things up. Interesting. I've heard of that, but I don't know much about it aside from, like... It's, like, kind of grimdark, I think. I don't know. Truly, I guess I don't know anything about it because I haven't looked super into it. Last Alien movie series. Ooh, wait. I did see Alien Romulus. I thought it was pretty good, but, like, all the other fucking Alien movies, like, 1 to 3 is pretty solid. Then it gets really lame, and then it gets good again. Role-playing, less rules. Okay, then I might actually like that a lot better than D&D. I'm not a very rules-heavy person. I don't like rules all that much. Like, obviously, they kind of keep them organized, but on the whole, I'm just like, it's like, all right. Purple or green? Purple. I'm not a big fan of green either. I think green as a color, it has to be like a deep forest green, not like a highlighter green. Oops, shit. Got person of interest to give you the lore. What are you talking about? Pretty rules heavy? That's unfortunate, dude. Hey, Sam, getting the ball rolling. Role-playing New Vegas as I watch this. Oh, replaying New Vegas. Sorry, I'm wearing sunglasses. I can't really read that shit. The chat is really weird today. Yeah, that just is something we have to deal with. But look at that. We're $40 away from our goal. Knew that, but I thought it was Spirited. Maybe I'm wrong. Spirited Away is my favorite movie. I have seen it a bunch of times, though. Porco Rosso is the movie that I kind of wanted to watch just because I'm curious what the pig fascism thing has to do with anything. Because I only know that one scene where he's like, I'd rather be a pig than a fascist. And I'm like, that's fucking based, random anime pig. But, like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? I'm gonna teach you World of Darkness Anniversary Edition. I have books. I'm down. Gotta prep for potluck. Any tips? cook more food? I don't know. People's eyes are always bigger than their stomachs, so the amount of food you make is probably enough. You don't have to make more, per se. I don't know. Dare you not watch Porco Rosso? What is it about? I don't understand what it's about. You know, maid outfit? Read the pin comment. You stop calling me gay. You're absolutely gonna get censor banned. You are. I'm not offended by being called gay, per se. It's just people are fucking losers. All the people who's like, if the greatest insult you can think of looking at this is just to say gay, then I'm sorry, man, but you're fucking, like, your existence is sad. Real fucking sad, dude. You understand the story about love and loss. Aw. Okay, I do kind of love that. I did want to watch When Marnie Was There. I've heard that one was about lesbians. I'm not super sure, though. Say bad words. Shut the fuck up. Bye, man. Make fun of me. I'm not going to make fun of you because I relatively respect you for being here. Still not sure if I want to check out Thunderbolt's movie. Do you have any knowledge of it? No, not really. I ended up seeing Sinners instead because, I don't know, I figured I could just wait for it to come out on Disney Plus if it does come out. I'm trying not to support Disney as much, but also at this point, the entire country is burning down. I have more important things to worry about. They technically have a second meaning of happy or joyous. It does, but I know for a fact they're not using it that way, and if they do claim it, that's just them trying to cover their own asses. But dude, seriously, if gay is the greatest insult you can think of, go back to the fucking 90s where people were, like, fucking sniffing glue and shit. We have does costume. This costume, I'm wearing it because it's part of Maidathon, an ongoing challenge where if I make $50 in donations, I continue to stream in this outfit. So have you watched Nazca the Valley of the Wind? I have not. Well, I've seen part of it. See, this is what I mean. Will Gordon over here. I bet your parents change the fucking subject when you come up in conversation because they're that disappointed in you. Are they happy knowing that they gave birth to the human equivalent of a participation trophy? Do you often look up at the sky and wonder if God hates you because everybody else on the planet finds you gross and unappealing? The spectrum of all sexuality. To be fair, sexuality is in fact a spectrum. Though that also implies that there is somebody who is the gayest and somebody who is the straightest. Because everything else falls in between those things. Sort of firing off shots. It'd be like that. Do you wonder that, actually? If there's the gayest person in existence? I don't think it's me. I'm pretty sure there are gayer people than me. But, like, I'm curious who the gayest person is. I choose to believe that it's, like... Who the fuck is the... Elton John. Elton John strikes me as the gayest person. If someone calls you gay, you should say, okay, I'm happy if you are gay. RuPaul is the gayest? Is RuPaul the gayest? I don't know if RuPaul's the gayest, but Well, I know how much you enjoy doing TTRPG content. Been watching your channel for a while. You're one of my favorite content creators in the D&D space. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, I just enjoy being a content creator in general, aside from the handful of people that I have to deal with who are fucking stupid. But, like, other than that, pretty chill. It's a little stressful dealing with, like, changes in the algorithm and dips in monetization. But luckily, these streams have been supplementing a lot of the income I've lost because the viewership is kind of iffy around now. Though, to be fair, I think it's just because America is burning to the fucking ground, so a lot of people are less inclined to be, you know, well, maybe they are doom scrolling, but maybe they're doom scrolling for something else. Who knows? Somebody out here fucking really coming in with, I know you were, but what am I? Fucking stupid ass motherfucker. Jesus. My God. Cornball. Donate your life savings. Do it. The reason we're doomed. Good. I hope this country burns to the ground, and I hope you're the first person to get executed. If there was the gayest and straightest, they would have to be an immortal because there's no chance they can gain said title without a reputation. Do you think there's an immortal gay somewhere? I choose to believe there's an immortal gay somewhere. And created in every which way. So real, Ian. So real. I don't know. I've been slowly considering the options of moving literally anywhere else. Do you love God? Not particularly. At least not the Christian God. I'm a pretty big fan of, like, Dionysus. He seems pretty chill. Just getting drunk all the time. Maybe Dracula. Is Dracula the immortal gay? I feel like Dracula is the immortal gay. Though, that also implies that the relationship he was seeking with, I think... What was her name? Like, Annabeth or some shit? I'm pretty sure he's, like, I don't know. There's some variation of that. For all, like, you. We repopulate? I don't want to repopulate. I don't want to have kids because there's a chance they could end up like you, a fucking loser scrolling through YouTube lives trolling for reasons beyond anyone's comprehension. Is it because you seek the attention your parents never gave you? Or is it because you regret the attention your uncle gave you? Grams probably can hear you. She's on the cameras right now. She's saying if I'm leaving the house. What the fuck are you talking about? But why? Los Formicanity, you're the blade on the gene pool. Ha. This is my duty to quell the urges. Goodbye. Alright, bye. Have fun killing yourself or something. I don't know. Join the house just to stay dame. As you should. It's the D&D person in maid outfit. Ongoing challenge. It's basically Maidathon. I continue to wear this outfit for reasons beyond my comprehension. It did a lot better yesterday, so we're hoping that we hit that same level of vibes, but so far, I've just been dealing with the stupidest people around. My money because I'm dumb and bored. I will take it. That's honestly the best reason to give me money. Thoughts on bread? I enjoy bread. I'm more of a sourdough person, but I think I've also dabbled in, what are the other breads? Are bread bowls sourdough? I feel like, I don't know, they're round bowls? Bread box? Isn't a bread box like the thing you put the bread in? It's not actually made of bread. Dracula was low-key bi. Okay, if you're a vampire and you're not bi, I feel like that's just very limiting in your lifestyle, right? It's the same reason if you were a vampire and poor, you might as well just walk out into the sun, dude. Like, if you had an eternity and you were still broke, then like, what the fuck are you doing? Especially because you don't have to really pay for food or rent if you just start murdering people. No, vampires for real. I enjoyed Sinners because it made vampires sexy again as opposed to, like, lame as fuck. You gotta be experimenting. I feel like it's just for the sake of being alive that long. You should feasibly be experimenting sexually if you're a vampire and immortal. Because, like, what the hell else are you gonna do with your time? Are you really gonna stick to vanilla for the rest of your life? Wearing the leg thingies? I am, but that's just because it's really cold in here. Sure, wear a white t-shirt underneath the dress. It looks like part of the dress. Yeah, that's fair. I just like this shirt. I do have a few white shirts. I'll figure it out. I do need to actually get more white shirts. I think I only have one, like, purely white shirt, because a lot of the other ones are just, like, anime shirts. Have any tacos? No, but I'm gonna get them soon, so that's fun. I also lost my, like, elf ears. I could have swore that I had them around here somewhere, but I don't know where I put them. Which is sad, because that was part of my cosplay. It's the point of immortality without invulnerability. I mean, it depends. Usually immortality comes with a bunch of other powers, so I'm not super worried about. But if your power was only immortality, then your life would probably suck. If I'm like dark pink color and lesbians flags, Haskell's code is boob 69. Really? That's awesome. Like anime, like Naruto, that's what I like. Naruto's okay. Not the elf ears. Yeah, I don't know where they went. This is the second pair that I've lost. Where's Karma? I don't know. Do you have live in the shorts format? I think so. To be fair, a lot of the lives in the shorts format are people, like, playing Roblox or encouraging people to, like, interact by, like, not really doing much other than being like, say hi in the chat for a chance to win 500 V-Bucks. And I'm like, okay, is it really that worth it to people? Hear me out, chat. Pay me money and I'll give you V-Bucks. Change my mind. Still hands if you take off the sunglasses. I like the sunglasses. It adds to the vibes. I do have a community server. You can find it in the link in the description. I've lost 4 pairs of elf ears. They're just really easy to lose, but I didn't lose the like ear cuffs though. I still have those. Maid outfit, sword, and sunglasses is amazing. I think so. Struggling with constipation. Unfortunate for you. Not the place to do this. Go consult your doctor, you fucking weirdo. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. One of these streams, I'll be able to do that on my own stream, because it'll be my birthday. That's in June, though. If you have a t-shirt that I've been having for years, feels like Swiss cheese, so comfortable I wear. It's a nightly shirt. This is also kind of my, like, what's it called? This is like my night shirt, I guess. This is like my pajamas, pretty much. I don't have lipstick, but I do have nail polish, which, like, you know, $40. Get us to goal and I might put it on. It's the main outfit and saber fit together. I don't know. You never seen a maid outfit and a sword? Some other time. Bye, Grimmy. Okay, too. Good for you, Izzy. You okay? I'm vibing so far. Chokers? What the fuck is... Oh, chokers. Yeah, so my friend bought this for me, and I've just had it ever since. I haven't really had any outfits to wear it with, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of nice, the little, like, line. It's prettiest princess. Fuck yeah, I am. My birthday? No. Super quiet. We don't need to keep spamming. What was Izzy spamming? Was that the birthday thing again? Do you like chonky cats? Absolutely, I do. Place in your mod tier list. Lemon, you're one of my favorite mods. Second only to Karma, Detois, and everybody else. So you're kind of at the bottom, but I love you. This is obviously a joke. They're all equal in my eyes. Skodama, hi Matthew, how you doing? Things are okay. We've just been dealing with stupid people, so I'm hoping I can reach goals so I can end a little bit sooner rather than later. But, bright side, Cinco de Mayo. We have about like 30 more minutes left to stream. Time flies, weirdly enough. Time flies when you're roasting stupid people. If you know, you know. I do not know. What does that mean? How much more do you need to get to the next day? We need $40 for our next maid outfit stream. It's a unique outfit. Yeah, I'm a unique person. I'm his least favorite because I'm British. That's true. Until the British Museum returns all the shit they stole, all British people are my least favorite. Cares so you wear them? I do have them, but I saved those for $100 in donations. So you didn't know you had self-control? I roast people because it's funny. And also, they deserve to have their egos damaged because clearly their parents did not raise them well enough. This is learning editing and putting your videos together. Editing, not super difficult. It's just understanding where things go and how to cut them. But, like, I don't know. You could probably, again, you could do this shit on your phone if you really wanted to. Where's Karma? I don't know. Probably busy. Everything you have, donate your house, your car, your phone, and your Lego figures. Okay, actually, Lego figures would kind of fuck. Not gonna lie. I'd take it, Lego figures. Do you have bunny ears, perchance? No, but I do have a bunny ear outfit on my wish list just in case somebody was, you know, weird enough to buy that. Is Scotland back too? They need to give everything back, dude. Majors come back another time. Bye, Marco. You just drink blood for the kicks of it since they're immortal and like a metallic taste. I'm curious what blood tastes like to like vampires. Do you think it tastes good or is it just like a vibe thing? Who decided that vampires drink blood? Well, I guess technically Bram Stoker, or I guess whoever wrote down the legend of like what the fuck was this called? Vlad the Impaler, because he's technically the progenitor of vampires. You remember daily YouTube scrolls? I do remember your daily YouTube scrolls. I think you missed one yesterday. A lot. How's today going? Okay, thus far. Kind of just vibing, hoping to reach our goals monetarily. Want the shit back, then come and take it. I'll be your man on the inside. Lemon, get a job at the British Museum so I can go rob the British Museum. Should we do a robbing the British Museum stream? Tastes good. I don't blame vampires. Does it? I don't know. I feel like the few times I've had blood, like, in my mouth, it just tastes kind of metallic. It tastes like a penny. So, like, I don't know if people just really like eating pennies. It's fit, dude. Thanks. For those of you here, subscribe if you haven't. Since I drew my profile myself, roast, I want your brutal opinion. I don't really care about your... The greatest roast I could feasibly give you for that is I don't care. Trio Girl versus British Museum. Can't you just see me feasibly destroying the British Museum with this? But I have to miss that for legal reasons. You'll be around. It's the biggest kink. My kink is people giving me money. Nothing gets me harder than, you know, a solid donation to the Hamasamakun fund. Well, actually tastes good. I think it's most dangerous for humans consumption. People pay like good amount of money. That's weird. We should do a cooking stream this weekend if we make goal. I'm down. We'll say 69, because 50 gets an extra maid outfit stream. 69, and I'll do a maid outfit, like, cooking stream. Do a sword trip? I can't. I'm sitting down and holding it. Clash chicken. What? Nothing to do with that information. Either way, today's going alright, more or less. We're hoping that Matthew enters in with a goat or Karma. What could 500 do? 500 gets you exclusive content on my OnlyFans. I don't know. How's your anime stuff? When I walk into, Maidathon. Straight or not. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? If my sexuality is that much of a concern to you, then you need higher priorities on your fucking list, dude. What kind of blessed life or sad life do you live where, like, wondering whether or not I suck dick is a complete... If that populates your mind, then, my God, get a fucking hobby. Do a girly dance with that fit? Let me see the donation first. That'll dictate what dance I end up doing. Have it in my YouTube feed? I don't know. Saber sharp or dull? It's dull. I'm assuming they can't feasibly sell sharpened swords. Though, feasibly speaking, if I hit somebody hard enough with this, I think they'd probably bleed. Though, to be fair, it's just like hitting somebody with like a 2x4. My favorite is Karma because women are scary. To be fair, I support it. I support that a lot. Say hi. Hi. You can buy sharpened swords. I know you can, but Which if you dress as Makima from JJK, not any kind, just on the street. I don't know, 20 bucks. I have the outfit. I actually could do it. Care if you judge me. Oh, sure, whatever. If you get something out of it, that's your business. Just know that if you're getting sexually attracted to this, you owe me money for that, for the fucking work I'm putting in. They're not scary unless they're pissed off. I feel like they're scarier when they're not. At least when they're pissed off, I can kind of just like, oh, okay. Friend, why? Why what? Not paying? Well, somebody ban him. Glad you upgraded your maid outfit. To be fair, it's the same maid outfit. It's just the full thing as opposed to part of it. Because usually I just wear, like, the apron. Honestly, I might go back to that depending on how this stream does. I figured if I wore the secondary, if I wore the full maid outfit, it would do better. But we're doing a little bit of experimentation right now. Whether or not wearing the full thing, having the sunglasses and the sword does anything for this. Girl, don't look like it. Homie, it's not the insult you think it is. I'm just am single. That's just a point of life. Unlike you, who's unattractive to all fucking genders. Paid Wi-Fi for this? You pay my Wi-Fi? Free link to your OnlyFans? No. You can pay for it. $5 right now. Dare you to take off the glasses? Go back to the apron only. Well, we'll see. If we don't reach gold, then that technically ends the streak. We are $40 away from that. So, if you want this stream to continue, then that's how you do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue doing the shit that I do. Show the sword. Sword. Apron only. No, I wear clothes under the apron, obviously. Let me see if that helps. Where the fuck did I put that? Pretty sure I put it in here. Oh, there are the cat ears. Subscribe to the stream, jingle, jingle. Donate to the stream, jingle, jingle. If this works, then we'll see. Subscribe to the stream. Oh, shit. Fuck, I dropped it. Donate to the stream, jingle, jingle. Donate to the stream, jingle, jingle. Also, Cinder, you are not allowed to fucking talk like that to me. Of all the fucking people here. You gonna help bring back interest in the world of darkness? I say go for it. I don't know. I'm here for, like, more TTRPG games. I give you $40? I would. I very much would. You got what? What are you talking about? Broke a jingle jingle. The strongest animal in D&D have spikes. What? Yes. Oh, last battle? That's unfortunate, dude. You wear that to a D&D game? Both of you assume I haven't done so already. I think there was one, like, game where I wore this outfit in it because I had, like, somebody paid me to do so. This is funny. I got recommended this. I mean, to be fair, this is not all of my content. It's just part of it. Tell which pronouns? Any, all. It's really not that big of a deal. Chat's so freaky. Hard to say, honestly. Either way. Donate the stream so that I can continue the streak. You paid to wear this? $50. Though technically yesterday it was like 600. You only for what? I'm holding a sword and wearing a maid outfit. Or are you wearing a girl costume? If you gendered maid outfits, then your life is sad. Don't show your eyes. I'm not gonna, unless you pay me, Cinder, I'm not doing anything you say. Fanboy? Fanboy of what? Dead, no friend I had in high school? Your friend, did your friend often wear maid outfits? Because that's like a separate thing entirely. Though I do respect it. This maid outfit cost you to buy? Didn't cost me anything, I didn't buy it. Do a bit more, what's the, oh shit. What's the faction you usually go for in Fallout 4? So I went with the Institute just because they were the cleanest. I didn't want to live in garbage, so I just went with the highly technological? Yeah, Technological Institute. I just went with them. I know that they're, like, replacing people with robots, and they're technically evil and also kind of fascist, but, like, look at the other options. You have Guy who bosses you around all the fucking time, or the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't respect the Brotherhood of Steel. Streak freezes. Oh, shit, yeah, you do, actually. You do have streak freezes. So if we don't reach there, then there you go. But we are $33 away. Was it 3? I thought it was 2 streak freezes. I don't know. We'll see. Samdran. Brotherhood of Steel. Why the Brotherhood of Steel? I sold your own drugs. Transgender YouTuber. Am I transgender? So, does transgender does like non-binary fall under transgender? People have said that it does, but I don't know if it does. I am non-binary, but like I don't know. Minutemen are the best. Minutemen are not the best. Dude, the Minutemen boss you around and make you go to like 15 different fucking places when they could do it themselves. I don't care about the wasteland that much. I just collected power armor. I didn't even wear it. I just had it. Wait, maid outfit on? There's this thing called Maidathon that we do. It's an ongoing challenge where I just wear a maid outfit. And we see how many days in a row we can make $50 on YouTube, and usually it works out pretty well. Today, it seems to be a little bit slow, but I'm hoping that it kind of gets to where it needs to be soon enough, but I guess we'll see. And trans were different. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Some people say it's under that umbrella, but I haven't really thought much about it. I found another settlement that needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. How dare you? Personal preference, really. Some NB people say they're trans and others don't. That's fair. I don't know. I just kind of go with whatever. I'm scrolling, I've seen a maid outfit. This is not the strangest thing I've done on a live stream. Ethane, are you for real? Yeah, Maidathon. Got a problem? NB falls under the trans umbrella, but you can not identify as trans, but still identify as NB. So it's like squares and rectangles, where like all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. What do you do as a hobby? This, pretty much. Just run, I did Institute, though. That's because the Institute has all the fun stuff. Institute have robots. It's very Westworld, which, mind you, is not a good thing to be, but like, it's better living in the Institute where you have running water and like non-irradiated food, as opposed to anywhere else where you're living in the dilapidated ruins of your house. Go do what Kurt did. Who the fuck is Kurt? We're in a maid outfit. Maidathon. Read the stream. Fine, and you pretty good. Is there at least one run where they join the Institute? That's the only run I did. Are other people doing this? Maidathon? No, this is just for me. I just do the challenge. You're known for Dungeons & Dragons not wearing maid dresses. It could be both. Yeah, I mean, I do D&D. I was known for Yu-Gi-Oh! Content for a while before I pivoted to just doing D&D exclusively. I haven't really figured out much outside of that, but it is what it is. Where does this circle go? That's right, into the square. Oh, I fucking remember that video. But yeah, we are $33 away. For the price of half a video game, you could donate to the stream, and I could continue wearing this maid outfit. Albeit, you do have the streak freezes, but we try not to use those because the goal is to reach goal. Edge Kobu. Manager Macaulay, donate now. Why the sunglasses? Because I'm looking directly into a ring light, so I don't want to be blinded by that. Because otherwise, I'd just be squinting the entire stream. I mean, squinting more than I usually do, but that's just because I'm Asian. Broke as frick. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nice sword. Thank you. Appreciate it. I really need to find those rich D&D people, which I don't think they really exist all that much, but like, we'll see. We'll find that audience. That's what I come to. Do you often come to these sorts of streams? So what is that? I've heard that it's a cavalry sword. I said that it was a cutlass, mostly because I choose to believe that it is one. I'm broke. Yeah, that sounds about right. I found that a lot of the people who follow my content are broke. I don't know why that is. I give off broke energy, I guess. Got a few sabers. Nice. For your mom, that'd be funny. I mean, I'm not at my mom's house. I just have my own house. Same question as Kiwi. If you got an issue, then leave. Hey! I don't care what LGBT you, as long as you aren't pansexual. I can't keep cleaning my skillets every damn week. What I do with your skillets are my business, guns. But look at that, we reach goal. What I do with your pans are my business. I will do what I will. What I do is what I do, if you know what I'm saying. People are broke in the US nowadays. That makes a lot more sense, honestly. Bro, America fucking sucks. Everybody's poor. Maybe I should start going to Japan. Maybe build an audience over there instead. I'd have to learn how to speak Japanese, but that's a separate issue. Hoda. Love the dress. Thank you. I try. It's a fairly nice dress, all things considered. But for those of you here, if we get $17 more, then we do a cooking stream on the weekend. It's in my town recently. Did you call them fucking virgins? Gelatinous cubes. So gelatinous cubes are normally supposed to be translucent. The ones that you see that are colored green and stuff are actually ones that have been studied by wizards. So they keep breaking into my house. Learn a new language. Honestly, I might. I have been wanting to learn like Japanese or Korean or something, just because I think it'd be an interesting language to learn. Also, so that I could leave the US because, bruh, it's only gonna get worse. I don't foresee anything in America going well. You know, but it's not always about ara. Sometimes it's about the little. Is that from fucking JoJo? Learning Japanese right now. Ooh. How advanced are you in that? Because, like, I have a passing-ish knowledge. I feel like I could ask a handful of things, but not enough things where I would be able to live in Japan. Though I feel like I could slowly get better at it. It's just a matter of learning what words mean. Swords don't have as broad a blade and the handguard connects to the pommel. Wait, so cavalry sword... So this isn't a cavalry sword. This is a cutlass, right? Because it doesn't connect to the pommel. It does have these fun little hooks that supposedly hook onto your belt so that you don't have to, like, sheath it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that shit works. You trans? Kind of. Depends on who you ask. What I am is sexy, and what I am is fucking your mom. You anime nerd. You got a fucking problem? You bitch-ass bitch. Say and speak the language in, like, 5 language. I think I've gotten as far as, like, Nihongo o hanasemasen, I think is... I don't speak Japanese. Something like that. Skoshi is, like, a little bit. So you'd be like, I kind of speak a little bit. Tashi no Nihongo warui. Some warui, like, bad? Oh, that would be my Japanese is bad, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure. A new low. A new low? No, there's always a newer low. Like, for instance, I could be like you, which is significantly lower than what I am right now, because I get to be a content creator and, you know, do what I love and make money off of that, as opposed to you, who probably works a horrible job that you hate and, you know, copes by being a dickhead online. You're just being halfway there already, I guess. Being what, Japanese? What does that have to do with anything? Prende pa. Oh. I know one French person. I don't know much about them, but I know one French person. If nothing wrong with that. Exactly. That's also why I get to roast the fuck out of these, like... I don't know if they're necessarily incels. I know that they're at least trolls, but whether or not they've ever had sex is still up in the air, and it's not really something that I feel like knowing. Trans response got the sub for me. Good for you. Shoddy it pink. It's actually purple. I don't know. It's whatever shade your mom's lipstick is. Yes, but you thought of any new ways of making nuclear explosion? A handful of things. So Fool's Gold, Sans, DD podcast. I think, don't they have like an anime, like an animatic online or something? Estonia, the rest goal. They did. We're aiming for 69 because that's our secondary thing. We managed to reach goal though. I'm like, stream. Hi, Celia. Welcome in. It's better than Karma. They're a mod and they're not even here. There were 2 people from Kuwait simultaneously in the Discord last night. Literally the topic for a solid hour. Really? Maid outfit. It doesn't matter how your personal interest is. I'm wearing this maid outfit because it's part of a challenge. Basically, it encourages people to donate to the stream because, you know, I need to pay my bills. And something. I don't know, whatever. Maid fitness. I mean, if we get anything more, then maybe. This would be proper maid fitness, considering I am wearing the full outfit. I even have the thigh highs on, which weirdly enough reached up higher this time than they did last time, which means that I think I might have gotten shorter. Either that or my legs are... I don't know how the fuck that works. They're probably chopping off someone's arm. I believe it. I don't know what they're up to these days. So can I want on this day? True. Tons of guns representing Canada, or America, in the Donate-a-thon, I suppose. I'm just saying, guns. For $50 more, you could really cement America as Hama's favorite right now. Because actually, last time it was Sweden and Canada that combined powers and donated more than America ever has. So we'll see how that goes. You have thighs too? I do. They're weirdly comfortable, but I think it's just... I'm wearing them because I need them. Because, like, I'm not wearing long pants under this. I'm wearing shorts. So, like, it's really cold in my room, so the only way to maintain warmth was to wear the thigh highs. They're basically just long socks, and they're very comfortable. I also look weirdly good in them, I'm not gonna lie. Do a Japanese voice? This is a Japanese voice. I'm Japanese. All right, the cat ears? Donate to the stream, jingle jingle. Maybe the socks stretched out? Wouldn't that make them go? Oh, yeah, I guess that would make sense. To be fair, yesterday was the first time I'd ever worn them, so that might be part of it. It's time for a sprinkle of British money. Finally. I'm considering that reparations for all the artifacts that your people stole. Bit by bit, Lemon will be paying my people back. Feel comfortable? I am comfortable. About owlbears and mimics? Sure, go for it. You Japanese girl voice. Pay me money and I might. What D&D world would you be in? I would honestly rather be in, like, Faerun. I don't know. There was like an Asian, like, D&D world. It was written poorly, but I like the idea. No, I rep the Department of the Army, not America. So the Department of the Army is paying for my bills right now. I feel this stream has been at least 40% roasting people. It is a very aggressive stream today. Honestly, kind of here for it. It's just that you're wearing the sunglasses. Did you just realize that? Did you think that this is just what my eyes look like? And my daily quest? Sure, Azarath. Here somewhere. Not usually this aggressive. It really isn't. Usually we just kind of talk about nerd things. Whenever we just kind of ban people outright when they're assholes, but we don't have as fast a fucking mod team right now, so they just fucking hang around for a bit for one reason or another. Should be getting my recruitment quota finished. Hear me out. $40 and I join the army. Also, Azarath, your quest is being marginalized. Situational awareness sucks. That's something you should probably work on. Cool poster in the background. You talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh one? You think Aquaman has power? I mean, he has powers, but I don't know if he has power. You looking for how you doing today? Doing pretty good. Past few I've seen have been pretty aggressive. Yeah, but they're not aggressive throughout. They're not, like, consistently aggressive. Usually I call someone a dumbass and get them banned, but, like, for the most part, I just kind of chill. So, right now I'm, like, not in the current moment. That's fair. I mean, he's a king. True, he has, like, political power. His actual powers kind of suck, though. A few people saw our asshole management struggling a bit. True. I don't know where they're at. But I guess I can't really rely on them to be here every single day. And that's mostly because I'm not usually supposed to stream every single day. It used to just be like a few days a week. But we have the ongoing challenge, so I've just been doing that over and over again. Legion, Mr. House, Yes Man, or NCR. I like Yes Man just because I always love a positive robot. I like the aggressive style. Chill with the occasional roast is fun. Yee. About most recent D&D player character? You can, but I can't guarantee I'll read it depending on how fast the chat moves. Nice to see you today. Hi, Chase. How you doing? Also, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't done so already. Need to know where the dress is from? Amazon. It's from Amazon. It's not, like, super complicated. You just look up maid outfit. It comes with cat ears, too. I don't know where I put those, though. Because I have, like, the black cat ears. I just don't know where they went. They match my hair a lot better. I'm probably going to do house so I can get the moon bots. What the fuck is a moon bot? Oh, moon boots. Sorry. Wait, what are the moon boots? I never played Fallout New Vegas. I mean, those guys said Jesus Christ is King got banned. That's damn funny right there, mods. It was funny. No proselytizing in the stream, dude. Kenku interpretive dance. I'm here for that, actually. It sells anything. I mean, yeah. I have yet to see anything that they've sold that was super off-kilter. I know that they sell, like, ladybugs. I don't know why they sell them, but they do. Sells houses. Yeah, they sell, like, those, like, sort of small portable ones. You could buy a house. It's just not a very good house. Do you like One Piece? I think it's okay. I'm not a big fan of One Piece, personally. I think it's kind of just, like, average. I like the live action. Live action was fun. Plasmoid Rogue. It pretends to be an elf and also has a form based on gelatinous cubes. Do you like JJK? Yeah, I think those are fun. It's barely off-center. My OCD's going crazy. Hold on. Is that better? Can paid messages get censored? I don't know. You want to try? I am genuinely curious because if somebody were to donate with like a message that's like super fucking toxic, I would not want that to be called attention to. So like somebody, I guess, donate and see if the mods can like block that message. I am curious what happens if you donate that money and then it gets blocked. Do I still get that money? Or does it just disappear? Favorite dog breed? Shiba. I like Shibas. Throw me when Maidathon ends because seeing you now is incorporated into my routine. I feel like I'll still probably stream. I just won't wear the maid outfit. I don't know whether or not the Maidathon pertains to me actively streaming or if it pertains to me, like, wearing the maid outfit. Go eat, sleep. I've gone 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, go to sleep. That's why I seal. Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. Somebody see if they can ban that message. Oh, yeah, it can be banned. That's interesting. Okay, cool. You can apparently delete the message, but not the money. Permanently for it. No, Seal, you won't get banned permanently. But if you want to donate and piss your wallet off, then by all means. Your streams be if you weren't made in the maid outfit. I feel like they'd still be the same, like, talking streams, but they just wouldn't have me in the dress. This is a thing to randomly scroll onto. To be fair, this is just an ongoing thing that I do. I didn't see you as often before. I don't know. Maybe I get more attention with the maid outfit? I wonder how much attention I'd get without the maid outfit. If I started, like, streaming just in normal clothes, do you think I'd still get the same amount of people? I'm curious. Ah, Beastie Bunny, how you doing? Can I be Prince of Get Fucked? What is the Prince of Get Fucked? Now, remember it here as the man who went to war with his wallet? Yeah, pretty much. To be fair, I remember people by a handful of things. Like, I remember tons of guns as, you know, the military person. I remember you as the guy who fought their wallet. I remember Cecilia through the icon. And I remember Matthew just because he says much love. So I remember him as being a very positive force in the community. He was here for like a second. I don't know what happened to him. Let's go ahead and saw it in something. What's your opinion on war clerics? I don't know. I don't really play cleric. To a cutlass? Yeah. That's because my roommate has my lightsaber. What do you remember me as? I remember you as Sam Duran. I just know the username, like, just because it's interesting. Also, you're one of my channel members, so you immediately stand out. Is Fit just up? Thanks, Gunner. You remember me because I pop up pretty often, or am I not here enough? You're here an amount of times. I remember you when you say hi, but, like, I don't think I remember you off the top of my head. This is King of Get Fucked, so Lemon asked about being Prince. Oh, okay. I'm here for it. Also, we're $2 away from 69, which is its own sort of, like, fun little thing. It's my first time. Your first time, what? Watching the stream? Should you eat? Yeah, I think my roommates are getting tacos, so I might be having that. Though, I'm super hungry. I did not eat today. So, honestly, whatever money I get for this stream will probably go towards me buying more food. Stream, yeah. Ah, you slay? Thank you, appreciate it. I try my best to slay as hard as I can during these streams. Yeah, check, present your dittos. I, funny enough, do have a ditto. It's over there, but I'm not gonna go get it. Your roommates ever join the stream? I mean, I have a mobile stream. I could go and see them. See is said to eat, remember that? I will do my best. I need to get around to it, though. Come on in. Hi, Emperor H. How you doing? Hi, Broccoli. Okay, I remember Broccoli. So even though I don't even know what type it is, I think it's a cutlass. People said cavalry sword. I'm saying cutlass. Also because I just want to be that much closer to being a pirate. But that's just because being a pirate fucks. Like, you can't tell me that being a pirate is not the single greatest thing ever. This to be my legacy, then so be it. I shall be remembered as the wallet fighter. Honestly, I respect it. But we are now $21 away from goal. If we get $21, we reach $100 in donations, which makes this a pretty solid stream, all things considered. Not as good as yesterday, but still, nothing to sneeze at. Do you remember me? Not really. Do you have any other swords asking us to collect? No, I just have the one sword. I'm a maid pirate. Right, Maidathon is still going. Been busy for a while, about to dip for exams for 2 months. You're gonna dip for 2 months? How long are your exams, dude? That's crazy. But yeah, Maidathon is still going. I'm pretty. Maid pirate. I will be sailing the open ocean, dressed as a maid. You fairly compare today's stream to yesterday's. That's true. We also did have more of our donators in that one than this one. Here every day. Yeah, I know who you are, Levi. Showed slide profile of sword. Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. What the fuck is Shattered Glass Optimus Prime? How about you? You seem cool, maid pirate. Well, I do D&D content, so if you like that. I also do these streams where it's a lot of just talking about random shenanigans, and trying to get donations in so I can pay my bills. That's mostly how I get money through YouTube at this point. There's $30 to dress up as Kuba from Kuba and the Two Strings. I can try. I don't really have the outfit for that, but maybe. Stay on the top donator. Cement your status. Get us to 100. That's how you get legendary status. What up, Brax? Sails the ocean as the pirate. It's a tattoo on your arm. A lot of anime stuff. Many of them. What are we gonna do? Get the guns. I know sword fighting is a proud honor tradition of pirates, but get the guns. So scrolling, I was not ready for this guys. Short of Centaur Tower. What the fuck is Centaur Tower? What the fuck is Centaur Tower? Stop trying evil Optimus Prime. How much do we reach 100? We are 21? 31? Did I do my math right? 21, I think. Get the guns. I'm already here. See? Good work, everybody. I'm gonna steal it. Yeah, so $21 gets us to that. Though if you wanted to be really sexy, 89 technically gets us to 169, which is the funniest thing we could possibly be doing in stream. Junior is the Bagman Warlock character I mentioned a while ago. Ooh, nice. I'm on the wrong website. Do you think you're on the wrong website? Glock 19 in medieval campaign is the funniest shit. Dude, honestly, my favorite concept for like a D&D character is just guy with gun. Like, I don't know. Something about being in a fantasy setting and then like your entire strategy centers around shooting people with a gun when everyone else is doing magic. Bullets can't be counterspelled. Yays? It's locked. Oh, never mind. No longer.
I have fingers.
Yeah, I forgot. That's my roommate over there.
Hello.
Doing mobile streaming.
You have food.
Sick.
It is here.
I'm gonna eat that food.
I hope you're enjoying being a cat maid girl.
I'm not even wearing the cat ears, you fool.
Interesting.
I'm wearing the thigh highs though. They're weirdly comfortable.
They're so comfy.
I just like how they're just long socks.
Men used to wear them.
They should continue wearing them.
You should continue wearing them.
If you think about it.
Bestie.
If you think about it, right? People who play soccer are constantly wearing thigh highs.
Yeah.
Because their socks are very long.
That's where I got my love of thigh highs from.
They're all whores.
From soccer.
People who play soccer are whores.
God, I love bingo.
Me too. That's why I got the outfit on.
Okay, well, your tacos are downstairs.
Sick. I will get them promptly.
Heard. I'll relock your door for you so nobody else comes in and sees your shame.
It was mostly to keep your child out, because I had no idea whether or not they would run in here.
Yeah, she doesn't need to see that.
Not yet, anyway.
No, not yet.
Bye. Vizba, I'm gonna question your personal taste. It's not really a personal taste. This is just doing my best. Play soccer. Well, congratulations, IRL Bard, you whore. Anyone who plays soccer is a whore. And mind you, I also played soccer. So I'm kind of speaking from experience here. It's just because, like, you're literally just wearing long socks. Like, you're wearing thigh highs, basically. Albeit you have shin guards. You know, there's your status for your tons of guns. Technically not. You needed 21. You are $1 away. $1 away from hitting that 100 mark, meaning that, theoretically speaking, tons of guns could steal it out from under you. Pirate hat, but with a little maid headband thing adorning the... Ooh, wait. Okay, hear me out. If we get 20 more, I will draw Pirate Maid, and I will release that into the wild for you to enjoy. Like suckers, am I right? For some reason, when you mentioned pirates, my brain went to Paper Mario music. That tracks. You fool. Technically, Bunny Hugger did claim the title to get us to 100, but then Tons of Guns hit us with a 21. So, feasibly speaking, I don't really know who's in charge here. And now Seal gave 2 more, so I don't really know where we're at with that. In that last second. I appreciate it, though. Batman Patron Warlock character is a cartoon as a species. What? My D&D character is nicknamed the Speed Demon Cat from Hell. Though that does guarantee that. I will probably try to draw together a pirate maid, or I'll do like a pirate cosplay. Would you guys like to see a pirate cosplay? Guns. Hear me out, Seal. If you donate 22, you can reclaim the title from Tons of Guns. 22, outbid his ass. Going to find you. This plays D&D. It's basically playing pretend with all your friends. At least we're all fighting for legendary. Is it? I don't think that's what politics is. My D&D character is nicknamed the Speed Demon Cat from Hell. So you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, Pirate Hama. I think Pirate Hama would kind of fuck. I do have the outfit for that. I could do that. It's YouTube Live I've ever watched. Were you enjoying your time? I wouldn't say this is necessarily... I would say this is better than most YouTube Lives. Unlike Twitch, I feel like just doing what I usually do here on YouTube, I'm kind of, like, slumming it in a way. YouTube Lives are kind of garbage, but, like, just being an average stream makes you significantly better than most of them. What's happening now? I'm seeing whether or not Steel wants to outbid Tons of Guns with $22 to claim the title of Hama's favorite. There's 200 donations in the past week. Please have mercy upon my wallet. Last one. This will cement your status, I promise. You need to make other YouTubers in D&D. I think I made one of Markiplier, but I haven't made any other ones. Oh wait, no, I made Gargamel. That's not a YouTuber. Medium something. It's made AI of you? Gross, I hate that. My first donation was $35. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Yeah, but this was to claim the 100 mark, being like number 100. You know how in Power Rangers, the Shadow Ranger had 100 written on their title? That's what you're aiming for right now. Make Link into a D&D character? Good. He's basically just a fucking cryptid. He's the best D&D character you have. Omen Haxelpenny. His mom was his patron. His mom was one of those, like, German witches. So it's pretty solid, all things considered. Hi, Gamble. How you doing? Show the whole sword? I can try. This is the whole sword. Make Johnny Sins indeed. Why is that actually really fucking funny? Hold on, wait. I'm sad I've never thought to do that. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna write that down. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, yeah. No, Seal wins. Seal has outbid tons of guns. Let me just write down Johnny Sins on here real quick. Is this the most cursed video I could make? Probably. Gargamel cosplay like Gargamel from... No, I didn't do a cosplay. I did a character of it. Like a totally original character. I have not done Jacksepticeye yet, no. What are you doing this week? I don't know. I'm back. Hi, Cecilia. Also, I want everybody to appreciate the stickers on my laptop. I should probably get more, but, like, look at this. It's commonly used by pirates and flintlock as a type of gun, so you use that for your pirate D&D character. True. Matt Pat. I do Matt Pat. But that's just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching. Thanks for jorking. Really charge $80 an hour for my time. That count for anything, Hama? What do you charge? What do you do with your time? What do you mean 80 bucks? Are you a prostitute? You're wearing that because it's Maidathon. Matt Pat is better than Jacksepticeye. Is he? I don't know. I never watched Jacksepticeye. I did watch Matt Pat, but that's just because I enjoyed game theory. Game theory forever. I don't watch any of game theory stuff anymore ever since Matt Pat retired. He's either a dominatrix or a therapist. I choose to believe it's both. A therapist dominatrix. Can you imagine, instead of like talking down to you in a sexual way, they're just like, why do you talk badly about yourself? Is it because your parents don't love you? Join the bidding war for shits and gigs. We'll have the Curiosity and Oddities Expo. That's the end of the month. I mean, after the fact, you could always join in on a bidding war. We don't really have them that often. I will say, though, we're back to where we started originally. Now we're like $23 away from $200. For $23, I guess whoever gets that can get the secondary title. Hey, leave now so I can stay longer. No worries. I think my caps lock broke. Oof. How'd you break it? Reads one of my comments. Depression leaves my body just a tiny bit. That's good. That has been the most interesting thing since Matt Pat retired. Aw, I appreciate that. I try. Maybe I should start filming all my D&D content in this. War. War never changes. It just has a lot of guns in it. Jack Sparrow. I think I already have that written down, oddly enough. It's the best thing I could have scrolled across today. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your time here. I have that on. Maidathon. Say sometimes the best way to deal with old trauma is to create new worse trauma. Don't I fucking know it, dude? Don't I fucking know it? I've lived a pretty decent life. The saddest thing that I had was just like, you know, I was being single for a while. That was like the saddest thing that occurred. Now life is just fucking just a nightmare. We're dealing with the rampant rise of fascism. Ugh. I saw the donations made today and fucked off. I still think Johnny Silverhand D&D character would be fun. Maybe. You know, their trauma. You guys all take out that alone to win this. Say they're mad. The NSA would be mad. Mau Mau Apothecary Diaries is a D&D character. I haven't seen Apothecary Diary, so probably not. I watched stuff live, but I had to click on this. Well, I'm glad that you're in here. I hope you enjoyed your time. Well, hello, you look hot. Thanks, Raven. We tried veggie chips. I've had, like, those veggie straws, like those. I don't think I've ever had, like, anything else. Maybe... I've always been kind of curious about kale chips, though. I think it's just, like, I like the crunchy. Whenever I eat a salad, I prefer it to be crunchy as opposed to, like, flaccid. If anybody knows what I'm talking about there. Have you ever experienced a flaccid fucking, like, thing? Not a thing. A flaccid, like, salad? Handyman general contractor for 80 bucks an hour? For the pause. Apothecary Diaries is awesome. Also, for those of you here, join the Discord server if you haven't done so already. It's free to join. You can find it linked in the description of this live stream. I highly recommend doing so. So yeah, you should do that if you haven't done so already. Love MGG, Take on Salad. Machine Gun Gelly. I don't know what MGG is. And Bill Cipher. I don't think so. I think I have, like, the fuck, what, the other one. It's the scariest, creepiest thing you've seen, not counting me. Scariest thing I've ever seen? Well, I got high once and watched the Belko experiment in college. Oh, Matthew Gray Goobler. Oh, that's the guy from Criminal Minds. My next generation basically useless when it comes to maintenance and repairs around the houses. That's fair. If you join the Discord, you'll see the quotes channel, aka the cult Bible. I'm in a maid-dress because it's part of the fucking challenge that I have going right now. Where do I find the Discord thing? In the description of the live stream. I'll fight you 1v1. All right. This is the final donation thing because I have to go get food. The last person to get us to 100. The first person to get us to 100 or the next 100 mark, so that's $23. $23. The first person to do that gets Hama's favorite in the server. My room and both my dogs were sitting on my floor. If you're a ghost, how would you haunt people? I would just start moving shit around, honestly. Time is it where you are? 7 o'clock, so it's time to go get food. I'm so hungry. You always makes me laugh when I'm sad. Well, I'm glad. I try to entertain as many people as I can during these. Hama's favorite. Fire. Get food in the maid outfit? No, it's literally just downstairs. I'm just gonna change out of this and go talk to my roommates and eat down there. Womp womp seal. All right, there you go. Tons of guns. Officially our Hama's favorite for this evening. You live in the south or north? I live in the south. You're in Chicago? No. Maybe your favorite anyway. Provide comic relief for you. I don't see why not. You be part of it. Somebody, thanks for jorking Hama in a map ad impression. God damn it. But nice guns. All right, cool. So that is where we're gonna end today's stream. Tons of guns. Just message something in general chat, and I can give you that. Maybe I should start making the top donor of the stream Hama's fate. Jesus Christ! Thank you, Raven. I don't know what that is. Is that a super chat or is that like a mess? How does that work? Is it because I'm sexy? It's because I'm sexy. Made it 250. Honestly, Raven might get Hama's favorite now. Debra, get a 360 though. It's a sticker. Oh, I just get to 300. Well, we're not going to do that because we're ending our stream. Unless somebody donates $50 right now, we're not going to find out. But for those of you here, you should definitely you should definitely join the Discord server and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Draco Malfoy, I don't support Harry Potter. I've already done one Harry Potter video. Too sexy for my shit. Super chat, I like your content a lot. I'm glad. Thank you so much for super chatting. I appreciate it. That is the best way to give back to your boy. Just putting that out there. If you like my content, you want me to continue making it and not have to worry about the soul-crushing weight of, oh my god. Technically speaking, that was $49.99, not $50. So technically Raven's still in the lead. So like, that still got us to the thing that, I don't know how this works anymore, man. I've lost the plot. All three of you are the favorite right now. I caught the stream, I was able to stay. Me too, I'm glad that you were all in here. And send his devious work, bro, literally. But join the Discord server if you want your fucking things. Tons of gun, $10. Nice. You do Captain K-Man, Hong Kong Fooey. I don't know what that is. But I guess just type something in the chat if you were one of those three who donated, and I'll give you like a fun little roll. Bye, Cecilia. Not enough skin showing. Don't over 110 minutes. Huh? Give me a break. I'm not saying that. I'm not doing anything more now. We're ending the stream. We're chilling here. We're good. Subscribe. Join the Discord server. I love the haha guns wins sort of. All right, here we go. We're giving you we'll give you Sugar Mommy. And now Mimikyu's in there as well. But anyway, I enjoyed this immensely. You guys have been amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will be back tomorrow for another Maid Outfit stream, 6 p.m. EST. Everybody make sure to go eat, subscribe. I realize that a lot of people who are watching my content aren't subscribed to my channel. Please consider subscribing and also joining the Discord server that you can find linked in the description of this live stream. It's super easy to join, and it's a pretty fun place to be. We're trying to build up our community. I think we're going to be doing a movie night tonight. I'm going to go get food first, so we'll see how that goes. But thank you guys so much. Thank you to Raven, Seal, and our always favorite Tons of Guns for hanging out. I don't see the Discord. It should be in the description of the live stream. You could also just look up the Discord. It's also in the description of literally every single one of my videos. But yeah, please join the stream tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST. I'm waiting until Raven confirms that they found the server, just because I want to make sure that as many people as I can get in there. I see Twitch. Well, that's also one of them, but yeah, just join the Discord server. It's in there. Karma, where were you, baby girl? I'm ending the stream right now. I saw that you were in training. I don't blame you, but we managed to reach 300 today, which is still pretty fucking insane. My meeting is finally over. Well, on the bright side, we managed to reach goal without our resident glucose guardian, so we're vibing. But yeah, join the Discord if you guys haven't done so already. I should really start linking these in the stream, but I don't know how to do that. Went off today? Yeah. So proud of you guys. Yeah, it's a fun time. I should probably check if that thing arrived, if the oil that you bought arrived. And Seal are fighting in the Discord. That sounds about right. But yeah, join the Discord server. I'm going to hop off. I love y'all. I'll see you next time. That being tomorrow. Hopefully Karma will be around for that, our resident glucose guardian and scary goth woman. Anyway, bye y'all. Love you.